Hello Highlanders, welcome back to WMHS News. I'm Artemis.
And I'm Ben. Hey Artemis, did you hear the election results were finally announced?
Yeah Ben, I don't live under a rock. I was on edge the whole time.
Me too. But now it's time for news that won't stress you out. WMHS News.
There's 100 or more days of COVID protection, and BBC's here for attendance. So the present day problem for our generation is find a good way to spend it. Like maybe charging your laptop or walking your puppy or coming up with when to shower. Discovering new work that's asynchronous or binging Netflix for more than an hour. Having rolling grades and socially distanced ways of getting educational gains. Finding a good snack and eating all of it or driving your sibling insane. As you can see, there's a whole lot of work to do before the teachers start their calls. So stick with us, cause WMHS News is gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause WMHS News is gonna do it all. Miss B, Broadcast Journalism Period 7 is making a title sequence.
Fall College Planning Night for students and parents of all grade levels will be held virtually tonight at 6:30 p.m. During this session, you will hear from admissions counselors about finding your best fit school and navigating the college search process. The link to join the session will be shared that week. The session will be recorded and posted on the McLean Student Services website for those who cannot attend.
You and the World is having an interest meeting on Friday during Highlander time at 9:45 to 10:30. The purpose of the club is to create a positive environment for the club members to be themselves and help the world become a better place. Be sure to check out the club now. To Farah with sports.
Hey McLean, it's Farah with your sports. Currently, McLean's sports teams are holding out-of-season practices that aren't mandatory and you do not need to attend them in order to make the team. Make sure you bring your water bottle and have your physical form filled out, and you contact your sports coach so that you can get an arrival time. This is what this week's schedule looks like. Today, on Wednesday, there's going to be cross-country and track and football. Thursday, there'll be field hockey and crew, and on Friday, there'll be cheer and cross-country and track. Next week, on Monday, there'll be crew and cross-country and track, and on Tuesday, there'll be girls basketball. That's all for your sports. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Farah. Speaking of sports, the crew team has been hard at work training in hopes of being able to compete in the upcoming season. Check out this video to learn more about what they've been doing.
This season, the McLean crew team has adapted to a new setup for their practices due to COVID-19.
Our men's head coach, Jack Connors, has helped coordinate with the school, and they've arranged these yellow days, and they're COVID safe, socially distanced, everyone's wearing masks, and everybody gets a fantastic workout. I really like the way that's handled. He runs the one on Thursdays, and the women's head coach, Bianca, runs them on Mondays. So yes, I do like that, but in the spring, the varsity coach, Nate, gave us these workouts to do on our own that were pretty on par with the brutal winter conditioning workouts we had. And it was unfortunate seeing the way people responded to those workouts, like doing them alone. Some of the strongest pillars on our team, like the fastest dudes, fell off.
My hope for future practices is that there is a sense of community and support, whether it's online or in person.
I'm not a huge fan of the new setup for crew practices just because it's not what we're used to doing with crew. It's a very different format. It's not as social as it used to be, and I don't feel like it gives as good of a workout as you could otherwise get in with the regular crew practices.
Of course, the dream is that it goes back to normal and you guys have regattas, etc. But if not, maybe there would be some sort of adaptation with 4 people in an 8 or that kind of thing. Who knows? I'm sure the coaches have all been talking about this amongst themselves, and I'm curious to see what it's going to look like as well.
Signing off from WMHS News, this is Renee Woody, Fiona Kilcoyne, and Bella Mello.
That looks like hard work. The Haycock Elementary School Science Club is looking for McLean student volunteers to run virtual sessions for Science Olympiad topics or 3rd to 5th grade students. The online sessions are ongoing until December. Email them for more information and sign up to volunteer using the Sign Up Genius link.
The Tartan Literary magazine is accepting submissions for this year's Lit Mag. They are looking for all kinds of creative pieces. Go to the link below to submit your art, writing, musical compositions, photography, sculptures, and any other creative work.
The McLean Band Fruit Sale is open for online orders only through this Friday at the link below. Be sure to list your favorite band or guard member's name as a seller during the online checkout process. They will be assigning all purchases a time window for pickup on the morning of December 12th. If you have any questions, email mhsbandfruitsale@gmail.com. Now it's time for this week's World News Update.
Hi, I'm Vedant with the World News Update. On November 7th, Joe Biden was named the winner of the presidential election against Donald Trump, and Kamala Harris became the first female vice president-elect in history. As it stands, Biden received 290 electoral votes, leaving Trump with 214. Leaders from across the world have been congratulating Biden and Harris on this victory. In other news, the drug company Pfizer has been testing a coronavirus vaccine which is said to be more than 90% effective. The vaccine can't come fast enough, with the world hitting 50 million total coronavirus cases as of Sunday. Meanwhile, in Australia, the koala population has been decreasing due to human interference in their natural habitats. Finally, a British company has been awarded to contract a development to a method to turn moon dust into oxygen. That's all for World News, and back to your anchors.
Thanks. Mentor Center is a new tutoring group where you can sign up to help someone with homework or get homework help. Check out the Google Classroom and visit their Instagram at mentorcenterhs for more information.
All students are welcome to come to the November Library Book Club meeting this Friday, during the second half of Highlander Time Flex. The club is reading Dune by Frank Herbert. Join the Google Classroom page to find the link.
The library has started curbside checkouts every Monday. You can request up to 5 books using the online catalog. Look for a video tutorial on the library homepage for more details. Our library assistant, Mrs. Kong, will email you when your books are ready. You'll be able to pick them up at the front entrance from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Mondays. Now here's Rebecca for a look at this week's weather.
I'm Rebecca, here with the weather. Today's Wednesday, October 11th, 2020. The high is 72, the low is 61, and there's a 100% chance of rain. Tomorrow the high is going to be 64, the low is going to be 48, and there's an 80% chance of rain. And then on Friday the high will be 64, the low is going to be 39, and it's going to be partly cloudy as we get into that colder weather. Remember to put on a coat as we enter this winter months. Have a good week, Highlanders.
Thanks, Rebecca. The Google Classroom codes and other links we mentioned can all be found in the description of this video. WMHS News will be back for another weekly news show next Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube.
We have a 2-hour early release today. Have a great week, McLean.
Have a great week, McLean.